What is going on? Welcome back to The Witcher 3. Picking up where we left off, we're going to go find a stupid goat out in the forest here. So, we start by
This way, I think.
how we track any other monster. Just with Witcher senses and follow it. Follow the trail. There are obviously going to be wolves and other beasts out here. But we come prepared. I believe we have beast oil. No? I thought I had beast oil. I will have beast oil real soon. I need another wolf's liver, which we can get very shortly, because I'm hearing a lot of wolves. Come on, doggos. I see yous. I can hear the goat. Let's go, wolfies. Wow, these dogs are a lot harder to hit. Hopefully we get a wolf liver out of this. Bullseye. Awesome. We've got vampire oil. Look at that, everything's coming up me. So with beast oil, we apply that to the steel sword. Now, that's the best way to get a pinpoint on the goat. Sorry, I'm hearing a bear on my right.
There you are.
And here's Princess the goat.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
So every time it stops, you just have to ring the bell.
All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on, Princess.
Here you go.
She unfortunately takes you to a bear.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Just take your time. It is very big, but you'll be right. Oof.
Die.
And we got there in the end. Typically, it's always a good idea to go check these types of caves. There's usually loot down here, and sometimes they can hold Witcher items. It's always a good idea. I can't access this chest, why? Oh, I just got the prompt, come on. And I access it from this angle. There we go. So this is the Ursine School of the Witcher. Pretty much the bear school. It offers maximum protection, but regenerates your stamina slower. I like the Ursine gear, especially the mastercrafted version. So that's the start of the hunt for that particular gear. I'm not going to be using that gear, I don't think. I think I'll be going for the DLC Witcher gear, the wolf gear,
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
which is most likely what I'll be going for. Either that or the cat gear. Haven't really decided yet. Come on, Mr. Goat.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Come on, princess, we're almost there. Hello, here's your stupid goat.
It's a princess. Flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
We do need to know more.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
We do want to do more of the righteous thing, I'm gonna try to lift the curse.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
So that's all we're gonna need to know.
Gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
And like the quest says, read the bestiary. 4 botchlings. That's all you need to do.
White wolf. White.
Could use a...
We're only checking his inventory for new oil recipes. Oh, that might actually be useful. I'll consider it. But it doesn't look like it. Actually, yeah, does he have allspice? Always use another bomb. He does indeed. Done.
So long.
Let us get back to the Baron now. I'm going to make a pit stop in Blackbow and try to see if they have any weapon repair kits available. Yeah, I'll see you back at the Baron's shortly. Sorry.
Lightning strike.
Alright, we're back. As you can see, that the fort is actually on fire at the moment.
Castle's on fire!
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
We'll help,
Hurry
of
now,
course.
quick!
The way of doing it is coming up this ladder.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
You get into stuck spots, just use odd. Clear a path for you.
Over here! Can't get out! Roots collapse!
Coming to get you.
Open the door. And that should count as a resaved. So he's actually phased through the wall, that's why I couldn't see him.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
So yes, we're gonna get into a fist fight with him.
Come on, come closer.
It's just like any other fight.
Didn't they?
Lying prick!
The right will then.
He's an easy fight.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
So I'm gonna go with the top option. You can go with the third one. I wouldn't really throw an accusation at him. So...
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
We're going to go with the top option. We kind of don't want to rub in the fact that you killed your child.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
We are going to sympathize with him.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
I like to be open with him. So we're just gonna give him everything.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
It's a bit twisted, but we'll be
The
right.
sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
This mission's very easy. It's a lot of just follow him around. Answer the right dialogue choices, this, that, the other.
Lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
We're going to turn it into a lubberkin.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes guarantee, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help.
Whoopsie.
Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
What an ugly little thing.
Back to the
So this time you want to equip Axie.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I also believe we will be attacked by ghosts, so let's slap on some Spectre oil. It's been a while since I've done this particular mission. So you want to alternate between, if I am correct, Yerden and Axie to calm the botchling.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
So, slap down Yerden. Hey, didn't even see that one coming.
This tightwing is throwing something. Oh,
There we go. And use Axie on the botchling when he
quiet.
chucks a fit like that.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
And just re-oil the sword just in case.
Need to hurry.
On with it. Across.
Oh. And there we go.
Worming again. Like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
I'm not gonna waste potions on this. I'm just gonna drink water, eat food.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Hit up these as well. making weapons and armor stronger. It's a good little bonus. Probably should have recommended that before we started this mission, but what can you do?
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
But we will do that next episode. We're kind of over the time limit at the moment. We'll do that soon. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.